may have heard what is happening right now. A world divided between the haves and the have-nots has given rise to the emergence of two sets of individuals. Two sets of individuals who share identical human capabilities, yet are separated solely by their attitudes, their principles, and their philosophies about life. The first group, the fatalists, rely on fate. They believe that each event which takes place within our lives is inevitable, that we are powerless to do anything other than what we actually do. And included in this is that man has no power to influence the future, or indeed his or her own actions. The fatalists will speak lustfully about their wishes, while waiting their entire lives with anticipation that such an expected event will manifest and shift their negative circumstances into positive rewards through sheer luck. The fatalist lacks ambition, desire, and the hunger to achieve more. They are those who are stifled by fear and by their own will, withhold experiencing what it truly means to live a life in nirvana. Instead, fatalists spend their entire lives stuck in the ebb and flow of life, struggling to get by, complaining about their external environment, yet are never willing to study their internal environment, look themselves in the mirror, and accept the fact that they themselves are their very own worst enemy that assassinates every vision, every dream, and every possibility from ever coming to fruition. On the other hand, lies the chosen few, who are making major moves to position themselves. To position themselves for what fatalists merely wish will arrive through osmosis before their time expires here on Earth. It is clearly evident more than ever before that millions of people all around the world have achieved what was once considered impossible and have created endless possibilities. A vision of endless possibilities that among the fatalists is often afflicted by a collection of self-limiting beliefs, naturally programmed by their external environment to disable them from taking the necessary action steps to transform their wishes into reality. It is proven today that the very same self-limiting beliefs down deep in our core being have been successfully programmed by those we least expect, those who we know in our hearts care for us unconditionally, those who are often looking out for our best interests, yet unfortunately by a set of beliefs that run perpendicular to the core principles of the world's elite success stories. Success stories that have been afflicted with pain, sadness, frustration, doubt, depression, guilt, fear, and failure. But through it all, the vision became clear and the mission became a must. Hope was discovered. Energy was channeled. Ideas were mined. Creativity was liberated. Practice was endured. Sacrifice was required. Courage was built. Pressure was mastered. Innovation was manifested. And fear was annihilated. They are the champions. They are the masters. They are those who have a burning desire to win through exhibiting tremendous amounts of courage and willpower in their daily lives. They are the women and men who are willing to fight for what they believe in and will burn the midnight oil tirelessly until their vision becomes alive. Through this process, they become enlightened to raise their level of awareness in order to become synchronized to the mighty forces the universe upholds. They become masterminds. They are those who are capable of seeing beyond the veil and dance the hero's dance until the end. They see the bigger picture, understand their place in history, and take advantage of the gold mine that lies within them. These are the masterminds who understand the value of relationships, know that success is not given, but it is earned. Rather than simply marvel at the miraculous powers of those who have risen to become legendary, our generation has turned its attention towards studying and applying the very principles, philosophies, and strategies necessary to become great. Yet in a society dominated by constant negative news, toxic dream stealers, and a one-size-fits-all education system, Those who are searching for answers to become great often feel left alone in a world where 97% of society chooses to follow the path of least resistance. A path whose sole destination is to lead the masses towards living a life of mediocrity, ultimately to be haunted by the ghosts of unfulfilled ambitions. A life of mediocrity that lies loyal to the past, while those who chose to not let their past determine their future have risen to live a life of passion, while pursuing their dreams and accomplishing their goals. Those very same wishes that rest dormant in the mind of the subconscious are patiently waiting to ignite the spirit of the soul and engulf it with a fiery passion to become legendary itself. But as many are called, few are chosen. Chosen only by the decision they made internally. The choice to become more, the choice to do more, the choice to have more, and most important, the choice to give more. In that one moment of when this decision is made, the course of life is forever altered. Believed by the masses to be the course of high risk and ultimate failure, only those who have traveled its rugged terrain carry within them true testimonials and sage wisdom on how to reach the pinnacle of the mountain of success. Sage wisdom has only been attained by those who have remained steadfast in mastering the power of alchemy. Author Wallace D. Wattles once stated in The Science of Getting Rich, "The object of all life is development, and everything that lives has an inalienable right to all the development it is capable of attaining." Here, at the Mastermind Academy, we bring you the knowledge, the wisdom, and the strategies supplied by those who have come before us, and that within their footsteps, success clues, easily applicable to every individual's life, no matter their race, their gender, their environment, their culture, or lack of wealth. We all have a date with destiny, ladies and gentlemen, and it's time to make your reservation today. If not you, then who? If not now, then when? If not here, then where? Time is our most valuable asset. The time is now. The time is now to set your sail in the right direction, to become the master of your fate and the captain of your soul. The decision to become a mastermind.